Today I was asked a question. Somebody asked me, what motivates you? And for the first time in my life, I said, at this point in my life, me. You have to get to a point in your life where you motivate you. You have to get to a point where it's the things that's been instilled inside of you that pushes you every day. It's okay to say, I do this for my mom, I do this for my father, I do this for my siblings and my family, but you have to get to a point where yourself is placed in there somewhere, because you're going to need something to hold on to, something that's going to draw you back. Because there's going to be time, I promise you, no matter how things are set up in your life, there's going to be things and situations that occur where what is motivating you disappears. There's going to be times where it disappears, and it's like, well, then what are you going to do now? What are you holding on to now? Want for you, want things for you. And the thing is, it's okay. And I feel like we're a society and we're set up where we can't want things for ourselves. That we're looked at as conceited, arrogant, or full of ourselves to want things for ourselves, to want better for ourselves. And that's sad, but it's the truth and it's a reality that we have been pushed with. A reality that is false. A reality that we do not have to believe in. That's something that can be altered. It's something that can be changed. Want for yourself. Because I'm so close to that finish line. All I have is me to push me and motivate me to go across. And of course, there are going to be things put in my life to block me, to hinder me and hold me back. But because I have me and I trust in me, and because I'm doing everything in my life right now for me, I shall not fail. Because I know what has been placed inside of me. That's what we have to begin to understand. Who are you? Who are you? That's the main question. Who are you? Think about who you are and who you want to be, and what do you have to do to get where you need to be in life? Because when I was asked that question, I said me, and it felt good to say me. Say me. Want stuff for yourself. You can say me and have humility. Because the world will try to tell you, oh my goodness, you really like, wow. No, because I don't want to hear that. For me. It's for me so that I can do for others. If you're not fixed and whole within yourself, you can't fix others. If you're not complete, you cannot try to pour an empty cup over into the world. Fill yourself up first so you can nourish the plants surrounding you. If you're all dried out, what are you going to do? And I feel like that's the problem that we have. It's understanding what growth is. Growth ultimately is understanding that you must water yourself before you can water others. Say me and know that you're not alone. That's what I think a lot of people fail to realize. They're so afraid to be alone. So they're afraid to say me. So they do things for others and they let others motivate them. And sometimes you have others motivating you into paths and walks that you don't even want to go in. Paths and walks that are not even placed for you because you're so reliant on others. It's okay to just have, to get that push from others. But you got, like I said, you have to get to a point where it is for you. Because once you get to a point where it's for you, you begin to understand and learn what your purpose, your walk and calling is. And then you can start to reflect on what everything else is in the world. Take time to reflect on yourself. Take time to look within you. Dig within. Dig deep. And don't stop digging until you hit something. Because deep down inside, I'm telling you, there's something inside of you that's ready to unleash. That's ready to move you forward. There's so many things inside of us, but because we don't believe in us and and that's the thing too, because sometimes what motivates us are things that can deteriorate us. What motivates us are temporary things. When I say temporary things, it's like it can be temporary emotions with a place inside of people. Because you didn't think that the enemy can get inside people. Because I promise you, there's going to get to a point where the very things that motivate you are going to vanish. You got to believe in yourself and believe within you and do it for you. When you do it for you, know that you're not alone. Know there's something watching you and protecting you. Something that's guiding you. Something that's going to place the right things in your life. So again, I ask you, what motivates you? I was asked this today. What motivates you? A great answer would be, for me, another thing that motivates me is because I want better. I want better for me, though. That's the thing. Sometimes we want better for others, but like I said, that's temporary. That's a temporary feeling. You want to do better for others. But if you do better for others, it's never really for you. So is it sincere? Is it genuine? You want to learn to love yourself. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. You know, anything you want in this world, give it to yourself first. And that goes on another topic and another tangent. But honestly, when it comes to wanting and desire things in life, I think we get caught up in people. Get to a point in your life where whatever you want in life, make it apparent that you get it for yourself. Get it for you and do it for you. And that's not selfish. It's not selfish. Because like I said, we become too reliant on people for too many things. So when that motivation goes away, when that you got this girl, you got this dude, or whatever it is goes away, and then all of a sudden you feel like you're not capable of things anymore, capable of a walk that you've been called to because of people. See, that's the problem. We get so caught up in people. So that question really struck something. I said me, and it felt good. And I'm going to keep telling you it felt good because it does feel good. Because that's where I am right now. I'm doing this for me, to be a better person so I can pour out to the rest of the world. That's what you got to understand. The end result isn't about me. It really isn't. But that start, you got to start with you. So if somebody asks you what motivates you, get to a point where it's you. Just like when it comes to praying for things. And just like when it comes to believing, that faith, it got to come from you. No matter how much somebody else believes you, no matter how much somebody else prays for you, if you don't believe it within yourself that things can change and turn around for your life, it will not happen. Because you're going to counteract what they're believing. You're going to counteract things. That's true. It can happen. You're going to start to counteract things. Want it for you. I'm telling you, want it for you, because me wanting it for me feels so good to finally want something for me and just me. Because I know I'm good enough alone. Because I'm not really alone. I may be alone in the flesh, but I'm not. Understand that and want it for you. I promise you. It's a great feeling to be able to... Somebody just asked me the simplest question. What motivates you? Me. God, ultimately. Reading the word, digging into the scriptures and find out who I am motivates me. So want for yourself, heal for yourself, love for yourself. Because ultimately I want these things for myself so that I can pour out to the rest of the world and do what I've been called to do on this journey. And it requires me to want for myself. It requires me to push myself because it requires me to be alone.